8:25 on your Friday morning. A happy Friday, happy weekend. Dave returns on Monday, and all things will go back to, well, as normal as it can be with Dave, right? A happy weekend to you. Well, I'm going to introduce you to someone now who is running for the U.S. House of Representatives from District 6. This ad is paid for by Thomas Royals for Congress. Let's say hello to Tom Royals. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy upcoming weekend to you.
Thank you, Tom. Well, I'm interested in learning all about Tom Royals. So, Tom, could we start out with a little bit about your bio and your background so that the folks listening can learn all about Tom Royals?
Yeah, you bet. The origin story, so to speak. Yeah, no sweat. Happy to do it. Thanks for having me on. So, I'm born and raised Maryland. I grew up in a big family. I'm the fourth of 8 kids, and my story begins with the terrorist attacks on 9/11. I was in high school at the time, and my parents taught me to, they taught us to dedicate our lives in service to God, country, and family. After the terrorist attacks, I knew that meant, joining the military and serving our country in uniform, following the footsteps of my grandfather, who served in the Greatest Generation. He was in the Army during World War II, and then then a career in the Air Force after that. I followed my uncles as well to the Naval Academy. So I went to the Naval Academy, graduated, went to flight school, trained as a naval flight officer, flying the F-18 Super Hornet, which is the jet from the Top Gun Maverick movie from a summer or two ago. I was active duty for 8 years and then another 4 in the reserve after that. 2011, combat deployment, flying missions off the aircraft carrier into both Afghanistan and Iraq. I transitioned out of the Navy at the end of 2015. I'm married with kids, been married for going on 17 years now. We have 9 children. We just had a baby girl, our number 9, about 4 months ago. Big family, and running for Congress to fight for our country again. One of the things we learned at the Naval Academy was to assume the highest responsibilities of command, citizenship, and government. And so, for command, that's why you're in uniform, always as a citizen. And then when there's an opportunity to serve in government, don't wait around for someone else to step forward. You do it yourself. Step forward and offer your service to the country. And that's what this is. We think the country's worth fighting for. I've fought for the country before, and I'm prepared to do it again. And there's a great opportunity here in the Maryland 6th.
We're talking with Tom Royals. He's running for U.S. House of Representatives, District 6. I love the fact that you are a veteran. I love the fact that you know what it means to fight for our freedoms and our values, because, let's face it, they're all at risk right now. Can we talk about your stand on the border, crime, education? Talk to us a little bit about where you stand and why we need to vote for you, Tom.
Yeah, you bet. So you volunteer to serve when the country's under attack. You send a fighter when the country was under attack of the terrorist attacks. Like, all right, let's go volunteer and serve, go fight, serve the country. But now the country's under a different kind of attack. And you said it, right? Our southern border, there's an invasion, folks coming over the border, and we need to stop that. We need to make sure that we close the border, that we build a wall, that we make sure that folks are entering the country legally, and we got to cut out this business of this surge, this invasion of folks over the southern border, and that's a massive problem. It's huge. It's among the top issues for this election, and it's massive. So I'm very much for shoring up, securing our southern border. That's massive. Our economy, my goodness, that's another area where our country's under attack. There was a budget committee report that came out at the end of last fiscal year, and it's sort of highlighting how bad the inflation is. Cumulative inflation with the Biden administration is up around 17%. And so what does that mean in real terms? So for a family of 4, right, every month, that's an extra roughly $1,500 that you're spending just to do the normal things that you do, each month, pay your bills, put gas in your car, put food on the table, do whatever it is that you need to do. And that's huge. It's like, imagine what you could do with an extra $1,500 every month if we could just get inflation under control. The government's spending way too much money. We got to bring that under control.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, basically, we're hurting. People can't go to the market and still buy medicine or buy gas for your car, especially up here in Western Maryland. And I hope you'll visit us soon, and I hope we get to meet in person. I love what you're talking about. And if we want to get involved with your campaign, and those listening to us, whether online or whether at 1270 AM or 103.1 FM, if we want to be a part of the Tom Royals campaign, how do we help you, Tom?
You bet. Please take a look at TomRoyalsForCongress.com. TomRoyalsForCongress.com. There's a pretty awesome video I'd love everybody to check out.
9 kids. I need to know all their names. Can you name them?
Yeah. Oh, boy. Here we go. So I certainly can. But, yeah, Thomas, James, Richard, Colette, Genevieve, Vivian, Josephine, Vincent, and baby Charlotte.
Oh, my goodness. Gorgeous names. I'm so thrilled that you're running. I can't wait to learn more about you, and I will pull up this website, and I invite our listeners to do the same, and I hope you'll come back and join us again, Tom.
Would love to join you. Thank you so much for having me this morning.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.